Hey guys! Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Today I will tell you, history of Sydney Harbour Bridge, in Australia. So move toward my today's video. The Sydney Harbour Bridge, an iconic symbol of Australia, is a marvel of engineering and a crucial piece of infrastructure that connects the Sydney Central Business District with the North Shore. Here is a comprehensive history of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Initial proposals, 1815 to 1890s. The idea of constructing a bridge across Sydney Harbour dates back to 1815, when Francis Greenway, a convict architect, proposed a bridge to Governor Lachlan Macquarie. However, it remained a visionary concept, due to technological and financial constraints. Throughout the 19th century, several proposals and designs were put forward, but none materialized due to various challenges. Revival and planning, 1900s to 1920s. The need for a bridge became more pressing as Sydney grew, leading to traffic congestion and the inefficiency of ferry services. In 1912, Dr. J.J.C. Bradfield, a prominent Australian engineer, took charge of the Sydney Harbour Bridge project. He played a pivotal role in its planning and eventual realization. Design competition and selection, 1922. An international design competition was held in 1922, attracting several entries. The design submitted by the British firm, Dorman Long & Co., overseen by Chief Engineer Sir Ralph Freeman, was selected. The chosen design was a steel arch bridge, which offered the best combination of strength, durability, and aesthetic appeal. Construction begins, 1923. Construction of the bridge began in July 1923, starting with the excavation of foundations for the massive granite face pylons at either end of the bridge. The approach spans were built first, followed by the central arch. The two halves of the arch were built simultaneously, from each shore and met in the middle. Engineering feats. The construction required innovative techniques and rigorous safety measures. Special cranes, known as creeper cranes, were used to build the arch. The arch's steelwork involved about 52,800 tons of steel, much of which was manufactured in England and shipped to Australia. Completion and opening, 1932. The arch was completed in 1930, and the entire bridge was finished in 1932. The total cost of construction was around £10 million. The Sydney Harbour Bridge was officially opened on March 19, 1932, by Premier Jack Lang. The ceremony was famously disrupted when Captain Francis de Groot, a member of a right-wing paramilitary group, preemptively cut the ribbon with his sword. The ribbon was retied, and the official ceremony continued. Structural details. The Sydney Harbour Bridge spans 1,149 meters, or 3,770 feet, and has a central arch span of 503 meters, or 1,650 feet, making it one of the longest steel arch bridges in the world. It accommodates 8 lanes of road traffic, 2 railway tracks, a pedestrian walkway, and a cycleway. Cultural and economic impact. The bridge significantly improved transportation between the Sydney Central Business District and the North Shore, fostering economic growth and development in the region. It quickly became a cultural icon and a symbol of Sydney and Australia, featuring prominently in celebrations, particularly during the annual New Year's Eve fireworks. Ongoing maintenance. The Sydney Harbour Bridge requires regular maintenance to preserve its structural integrity and appearance. This includes painting, replacing worn components, and monitoring its condition. Painting the bridge is an ongoing task, as it takes approximately 10 years to complete one full cycle, after which the process begins again. Modern enhancements. In 1998, the Sydney Harbour Bridge climb was introduced, allowing visitors to climb to the top of the arch and enjoy panoramic views of Sydney Harbour. This has become a popular tourist attraction. The bridge has been the subject of various upgrades to improve traffic flow and safety, including the installation of electronic tolling systems and enhancements to the cycleway and pedestrian pathways. Heritage listing. The Sydney Harbour Bridge was added to the New South Wales State Heritage Register in 1999 and the Australian National Heritage List in 2007, recognizing its historical, cultural, and engineering significance. Global icon. The Sydney Harbour Bridge continues to be a global icon, representing Australian innovation and resilience. Its distinctive design and impressive scale make it one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. If you enjoyed today's video, then like and share my today's video, and subscribe my YouTube channel.